Hey guys, it's Zeon, and recently E3 happened, and I was really in the mood to talk about E3. In case you're wondering, hey, where the fuck's that Dragon Ball video you keep talking about? I'm working on it, I promise. Like, it is on my computer, like, half done. Like, here, I'll show you, here. Alright, boom, there you go. Look at that. See, told you I'm working on it. So it'll be happening eventually, probably sooner than you think. And, yeah. Now back to the video I was going to film. Hey, see? Good? Yeah, it exists. Alright. Now on to E3. So what did I think of it? It was alright. Honestly, I think all three of the big three put on really good conferences this year. I thought Microsoft had a really strong showing. Same goes for Sony, and same goes for Nintendo. But for me, I was pretty meh. The reason for this being is there was a lot of CG trailers, at least for Microsoft and Sony, and those aren't games, those are fucking CG movies. I want to see gameplay, I want to see what type of things that they're trying to pitch to me. Everything else we had seen were like things we'd already seen, or things that were console exclusives, and that really didn't interest me. Whenever I see a console manufacturer doing their presentation, I want to see their exclusive games. I want to see gameplay of them, and I want to see what type of things that they're going to be, you know, trying to sell to me. Let's start with Microsoft. Like I said, strong presentation. Easily the best Microsoft conference I've ever seen. I usually don't like Microsoft conferences. They usually come off like really douchey. But this year they put on a damn good show. Though personally, I just didn't care for the games that they were pitching. The only thing that they had that really appealed to me was Sunset Overdrive, at least as far as their console exclusive games go. I have to admit, that looks really fun. Everything else was either just like a CG trailer, or the HD collection of Master Chief, or something that was multi-platform or on PC, and I just didn't care. As for Sony, holy shit, LBP3. Just LBP3. That came out of fucking nowhere. Like, Sony is like the absolute worst at keeping secrets. Like, their shit gets leaked all the damn time, especially around E3 time. And the fact that, like, it comes out in November, and we didn't know. We didn't know. Just boom. And, like, ugh. Whew. As for the rest of their conference, though, once again, it was a lot of multi-platform titles. We got, like, a CG trailer of Bloodborne and, I think Let It Die, Suda51's new game. And those looked really cool, but they were just CG trailers. I don't know what the hell to expect. We got, like, 5 seconds of gameplay from the Order 1886, and I really don't know what to expect from that. I guess it's going to be a third-person shooter survival horror, which I could be down for that. I didn't really care until I saw the survival horror aspect of it. Hopefully that actually is an aspect, and I might be more interested. But yeah, once again, it wasn't enough. I needed more. Then came Nintendo. I expected to not give a flying fuck, because honestly, you know, like, Nintendo makes fantastic games. I'm just usually not the type of person that cares to play them, you know. I'm not one of those people who's like, oh, I need my games to be hardcore, gritty, fucking bloody shit. No, I just fucking, like, orgasmed over Little Big Planet 3. I obviously don't want my games hardcore and gritty, or I don't need them to be hardcore and gritty and But a lot of games just don't really do it for me. Like, I don't really care about Mario, or, you know, Kirby looks fun, I've never played one. Zelda, you know, an open world Zelda game, that sounds cool. I wish I could have seen some gameplay. It was just a CG trailer. Like, it's gonna be open world. I'm like, alright, rock on. Legend of Zelda, Skyrim Sword, let's do this shit. Now, all that being said, I have to admit, Nintendo was the one that just won me this year. Between Bayonetta 2, Xenoblade Chronicles X, and Splatoon, I am just really excited. Like, I need to go buy a fucking Wii U now. So yeah, that was my thoughts on, you know, like, the big three, what they did. Let's talk about some things that disappointed me. First off, Sonic Boom. Can I have a Sonic game that doesn't look like shit? Like, what is with that gameplay? There's this lazy-ass, slap-together fucking beat-em-up mechanics, this fucking grapple hook bullshit. Like, when they showed the first trailer, I was like, it might be okay. Then I saw this one, and I'm like, nope, I was wrong. This looks like shit. It looks like shit. Even the portable one, the one on the 3DS, which is supposed to be a completely different game, and it is, you know, looks like shit too. Like, it's a different kind of shit, but it's shit too. Like, the same kind of weird grapple mechanic, which I guess, you know, the grapple mechanic could be good. I don't, you know, it just really seems to break up the momentum and flow of a Sonic game. I don't really know why you need things like a grapple mechanic when you have things, you know, like you can have like things for the characters to grab onto physically, or just, you know, have the homing attack to traverse through levels. I don't really see the point of the goddamn grapple mechanic. I don't know. Maybe it'll implement it in a cool way. So they really bugged me in the 3DS version. It was just like, you know, they have like these little side-scrolling segments. It's like, oh yeah, classic Sonic style-ish gameplay. But the fucking camera's like so damn close up on them. But I guess it really doesn't matter because, yeah, the gameplay looks slow as shit in that too, and just... And I know, Sonic isn't about speed. But what Sonic is about is momentum. You know, and if you break up the momentum, if you have these shitty little beat-em-up sections, or these, you know, really slow platforming segments, you know, like, you know, when you're going up ramps and stuff, it's like, that's not Sonic. That's... Like, Sonic has never been, like, that anti-speed, and, I don't know, I didn't really care for it. Something else we're talking about that was, I can't really call it disappointing, but I'm just so fucking jaded at this point. Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain. Like, I want to be excited. I really do. But I haven't had a Kojima-made Metal Gear game that I personally thought was really good since 3. I mean, like, I love Beasts of Metal Gear, but come on. Metal Gear Solid 4? Convoluted bullshit trying to tie everything up, where the plot twist everything is nanomachines. Peace Walker, a multiplayer Metal Gear where there's like not a single memorable character that they added in. Like, and all of the villains are robots. Ugh. Ground Zeroes. It's a $30 demo. It's the tanker mission from 2, and yeah, I spent $30 for it. I mean, it's 1080p and 60 frames per second. It was pretty, but eh. So yeah, like, I can't be too excited about a new Metal Gear game. Like, I honestly consider Metal Gear Rising and Portable Ops to be more faithful Metal Gear experiences than the last 3 Metal Gear games that Kojima has made. But who knows? Maybe it'll surprise me. I'm gonna get it. I mean, I'm going to. Like, you know, there's no doubt about it. A couple other things that caught my attention. The new Call of Duty looked good. Like I don't like first-person shooters, really. And I certainly don't like Call of Duty. But, I gotta admit, this one looks interesting. I'm probably not gonna fucking play it, but it looked really cool. Something else that caught my attention was the new Dragon Ball game, Xenoverse. It looks like it's another, like, Raging Blast Tenkaichi-esque game, but it's supposedly made by Dimps. And Dimps, you know, made the Budokai series, they made the Shin Budokai series. They've made some couple of shitty Budokai-esque things like Burst Limit and that Infinite World thing, but they made, like, two of my favorite Dragon Ball Z games, Shin Budokai Another Road and Budokai 3. So I want to be excited about that, but I haven't even cared about a DBZ game since Burst Limit, and I have been so goddamn jaded with all these shitty fucking Tenkaichi-esque games, I'm bored with them now. So that pretty much covers everything I want to talk about as far as E3 goes. So yeah, winner of E3, I guess I have to hand that one to Nintendo. Like I said, all 3 I thought put on really good conferences, and whatever games they have that like appeal to you, obviously, you know, that's the one that won for you. But this year it was Nintendo for me, which I think is like the second time this has ever happened for me. I usually rock Sony, but it's Nintendo this year. Even though Nintendo gets my, you know, gold medal for conferences, Little Big Planet 3 stole the fucking show. It is the game I am most excited for now. This year, I don't give a shit about any other games that are coming out this year. That's my E3 thoughts. Time to go work on some dissections of Dragon Balls and things.